Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for February 15th through the 29th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Scorpio, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and want to say thank you, donation link is also below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Lastly, I do have an email list where only my email subscribers get an extended, I share an extended reading on there that's not available anywhere else. It's just for my email subscribers. So if you enjoy extended readings and you would like even more readings from me, definitely make sure to go ahead and subscribe. It is up on my website. Okay. Main energy for the reading is the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of waffling back and forth for you during this period. You walked away from something. Okay, now I don't know exactly what you walked away from. You turned your back on it. You're like, okay, that's behind me. I'm gone. And now I feel like you may be second guessing this decision, or you're bouncing back and forth between yes, no, this, that. We'll see exactly what this is about. In the recent past, you get the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Cups. There's a lot of stress and anxiety surrounding something or someone that at one point made you happy. So it's like you're looking at, I'm assuming it's a person, I'll clarify and I'll see. But you're looking at this person, you're looking at this connection, and you're like, they made me so happy. But for some reason, when you're looking at them in the recent past, when you're looking at the memory of them, right, there is now a lot of anxiety and a lot of unhappiness tied up to that. So it could be regret, remorse over how you acted. It could be that they ended up hurting you. But what was once something very happy to you is now, and again, I say now because it's in your recent past, associated with pain, anxiety, unhappiness, discontent, not the best energy. So I'm not really sure what happened here, but something shifted for you when it comes to this person. In the current situation, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Wands. You still view this person as like the person for you when it comes to long-term relationships. I don't know if you have difficulty committing or if you just can't find somebody that really checks all your boxes for a long-term relationship, but you're showing me like this person, right? They're still tied up to a lot of happiness for me. And also, I still view them as like the person that I would build a long-term relationship with. But there's a lot of difficult weight associated with that. So very much like your recent past, in the current situation, you're thinking not necessarily of the person, you're thinking of the connection, but it's heavy. It's heavy. It's tainted with something. And you're showing me, I need more time. I need more time to figure something out here. What happened between you and this person? It's like they are like this beacon of light for you, but they're now like shrouded and covered in negative energy. I don't know what happened. Anyways, we'll clarify and see what happened. In the near future, you get the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Tower. Now I understand what happened. You want to reconcile with them in the near future. You want them back. You want this reconciliation because you're showing me this is a soul connection. But I feel like the bridge may be burnt. Like there's really nowhere to go from here. The reason this person is so tied up, like you view them as like a positive light, but it's shrouded with negative energy, is because something you did. It's not that this person did something to you. You did something to them. You did something to this connection to mess it up. And so even though you think of them very positively and you think of the connection very positively, it is covered with a lot of, I shouldn't have done this. Why did I do this? I messed it up, blah, blah, blah. And you do want a reconciliation in the near future, but there's this really big weight tied up to this desire that you have that's like, there's no way you can make this happen. There's no way this can happen. You've burnt this bridge. Like either it's been too long or whatever you did was too messed up. There's no way this person's going to want to reconcile. Yeah, I see now. Okay. Whew, this is intense. Let's take a look at the Six of Swords as the main energy for your reading. Six of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups. You get the Four of Cups in the recent past. You walked away, okay? And now you're showing me, I want to fix things. I want to rebuild here. I still love this person. I still view me and them as still very much in a connection. It doesn't matter if I walked away, it ended, it didn't end, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. I still love them. I still want to build with them. And you are thinking of kind of like extending that offer to them. You're sitting there and you're really kind of trying to figure out like, should I put myself out there and offer my person like, hey, let's rebuild here. There's a lot of hesitation. Even as I'm saying this, I can feel your hesitation, which is letting me know that you probably did something which is pretty bad, where this person may not want to forgive this, may not want to accept your energy. What did you do, Scorpio? Let's take a look at the recent past. I want to see the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and the Chariot. Oh boy. You still view this person as someone very, very, very attractive. So I don't know if you're looking them up on social media. Maybe you get to see them every day. I have no idea. But you're looking at me and you're like, look, this person, hot tamale, hot potato. Like, I want them. I want a new beginning. I want to start over. Like, I just want to move past the past. I just want to like just fast forward it and pretend like the past never existed. There's a lot of anxiety tied up to this, though. The thought of having a new beginning, the thought of starting over with this person. Just the thought of like this person and how they would be receptive to your energy gives you anxiety. It stresses you out, which is letting me know you messed up. You did something to mess up, didn't you, Scorpio? And if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments below what you did, I would love to hear it. If not, no worries. Let's look at the Ten of Cups in the recent past. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Okay. Like I said, this person makes you very, very happy. They did make you very, very happy. But now you have this happiness, right? And it's covered with a bunch of emotional pain. Either you broke their heart, they broke your heart. I don't know where this emotional pain is coming from, but it's literally like, imagine like a ball of light right here. Here, I love this. I got this when I was in Zion. This is your happiness, right? This beautiful heart, which is made of petrified wood. This is your happiness. And this is your emotional pain. Can you see the happiness? Nope, you can't, because it's covered with a lot of emotional pain. I don't know what this emotional pain is, but what it's doing is causing you to shut down, close off. Just sit there in your little fortress and be like, I'm not moving, I'm not budging. But you want them back, but you want a new beginning, but I'm not going to do anything. And therein lies the conflict, where you're very conflicted. Do I sit here and protect myself, or do I extend myself and possibly get hurt even more if they reject me? Very confused in the recent past, Scorpio. Very, very confused. Let's look at the Four of Cups in the recent past. And Scorpio, I say this is you because this is your reading. This could be your person's energies towards you. Take it as it resonates. Four of Cups in the recent past is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups in the Tower. You get the Tower in the same row, and the near future. You do want to extend yourself to this person, okay? But when it comes to the follow through in terms of, okay, I want this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to text them, I'm going to reach out, we're going to have a conversation, there is no follow through for you. It's very hot and cold internally for yourself. So what I mean by that is you pick up the phone, you're like, okay, I'll text them. And then you put it down. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say this. And then you talk yourself out of it. The reason you're not taking any action, Scorpio, is because you are showing me this may be too far gone. Like, I burnt this bridge way too bad to the point where even if I want to fix this, I don't know if I can. And so you're not really letting yourself get emotionally invested in the possibility of making this happen. And for you, when there's no emotional attachment to what you're doing, you might as well not do it, right? If you don't feel in your heart of hearts, like, I want this, like it's a burning desire, you're just not going to do it. You're like, if it's not a hell yes, it's a forget this, I don't care. And you're not allowing yourself to have it be a hell yes, because there's that fear that this person's going to be like, hell no. Okay, let's take a look at the Ten of Cups the Ten of Pentacles in the current situation. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Six of Swords is the main energy for your reading. There's a lot of resistance here between allowing yourself to recognize that this person is, the right person for you when it comes to a long-term, stable, successful connection. And then the other part of that is you kind of being like, no, but I had to walk away. I had to walk away from myself, for my own stability, to focus on myself, to focus on my needs. So what this could be, it could be like, oh, I chose to walk away because something about this connection or something about this person It's not even this person. No, it's more so like I walked away because I needed to work on myself. I needed to prioritize myself. I needed to do my own internal work. I don't know why it's mutually exclusive for you, because you're literally showing me I can either be in this connection with this person, or I can work on myself and focus on myself and my needs and like, my own internal work. It's like I can't do both at the same time. And I don't know why. I don't know why you're showing me this. But that's kind of how you viewed it, which is also why you're showing me the reason that you chose to walk away. Let's look at the 10 of Wands in the current situation. 10 of Wands is clarified by the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. It weighs on you so heavily how much you want a new beginning with this person. You're showing me, I just want to rekindle this. I just want to wipe the slate clean. I want to start over. I want to start from scratch. And deep down, you know that. Okay. But there's also another part of you which really doesn't like to follow what you feel. If you feel something and you're like, oh, I feel like I want to text them. I feel like I miss them. You almost play this like control game with yourself where you want to prove to yourself that your feelings are not in control, but instead your logical brain is in control. You're doing what makes sense, what the logical move is, not what you feel like doing. I don't know why you're so like, you don't value your emotions as much. It's almost like you're like, yeah, emotions are nice, but like, what's the point of them, right? Like, they're not like, it's this energy of like, I need to be the dominant, embody masculine energy. And it doesn't matter if we're talking about a man or a woman. Like, I don't care. We all have masculine, feminine energies. When it comes to following your feelings, all of a sudden your masculine energy takes over and it's like feelings, forget them. Let's do what makes sense. And apparently what makes sense to you is to just sit there and do nothing and keep fighting yourself. Let's look at the 3 of Wands in the current situation. 3 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. Again, some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Things ended between you and this person, and you're showing me it's only a matter of time until one of us caves. Your person has an ego on them too, okay? Everybody has an ego. Your person does have an ego. It's just not as intense as yours. And you're literally showing me, look how you guys are sitting. You're like, ending, this is your person, or at least how you view them, and this is you. And I don't assign gender to my cards. It could be man, woman, doesn't matter what you identify as. You're not looking in the same direction, right? You're looking this way, your person's looking this way. And you're like, it's only a matter of time until one of us makes a move. It's going to be me. It's going to be them. It's going to be somebody, right? I don't feel like you're wrong, to be honest. I don't feel like you're wrong. Somebody's going to budge. I don't know if it's you or your person, but somebody's going to budge. Let's look at the near future. Let's take a look at the 3 of Cups. Whew. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. All you're missing is the Ace of Cups, and aces are all about beautiful new beginnings. So, 3 of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Wands, which you just got. It's literally like, it's only a matter of time until one of you makes a move. And I'm like, okay, you make a move, they make a move. It doesn't matter. What's going to happen? We're going to reconcile. It's literally like you're almost looking at this as me and this person are fated. We're meant to be. It's a matter of time until it happens. It's not a question of if it's going to happen. It's literally a question of when. Now, Scorpio, the when, that's the big part. When could be now. It could be next year. It could be in another lifetime, right? But it's like only a matter of time until this happens. Let's look at the 6 of Cups in the near future. 6 of Cups is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Empress. This is a soul connection, okay? It's a soul connection. It's a divine connection for you. And you're really feeling the loss of both the connection, but also this person. This person, as far as you're concerned, is like the best thing since sliced bread. They are like all that in a bag of chips, like there's nobody that really compares to them in terms of the energy. So I can understand why you're really feeling the loss of this. But I don't see you making a move yet. You're still trying to like evaluate and assess. It's almost like you're asking yourself and questioning, okay, I feel these feelings. I feel that they're my person. I feel that they're, a soul connection. I feel that I miss them, but do I actually? And again, this comes from a place of ego, right? You're trying to rationalize your feelings and think your feelings through, which again, Do what works for you, Scorpio. I just don't know if it's really working for you. Let's take a look at the Tower in the near future. Tower is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, which you just got in the near future, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're moving slowly. You get the Knight of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. You do want to rebuild the foundation in this soul connection. Okay, now your energy is focused on reconciling, getting back together, but you're showing me like I'm even open to just testing the waters to see where this person is at. The thing is, though, is that you also are showing, and now I understand why this energy. So essentially, you're showing me I need to prioritize myself. Your independence, your stability is very, very important to you, almost to the point where you may be hyper independent. Okay. Now, remember how in the current situation, you showed me that you had to walk away from this connection in order to prioritize yourself and focus on yourself and really do that internal growth? That's coming up again here in the near future, where your desire to rebuild and reconcile with this person is very strong. But there's also this fear where it's like, okay, but what about me? I don't know why you look at it as mutually exclusive. You're like, I can either focus my energy on myself or I can either focus it on this connection. I can't do both. And to my question to you is why? Why can you not do both? Let's look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Scorpio. From the universe, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Chariot. You are very heavily focused on yourself, your needs, your internal growth, your work. I get that. Okay. But there's also a desire that's bubbling within you where the universe is kind of guiding you in a little bit of a different direction. They're like, internal growth is great, but there's also something else you need to address. You need to be doing, you need to be focusing on. You're starting to realize it in the current situation. I think it's going to take a lot more time to sink in though, because your ego is still very, very loud. But Scorpio, that's what I got for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.